Hello YouTube! Welcome back to my wonderful existence. Anyway, this is purely going to be a life news video. It's not going to be an outfit of the day or a makeup tutorial, so if you don't want to watch it, I totally understand. This is purely going to be about my life. I'm going to get started with some life news that's been happening. The last couple of weeks have been crazy. As you guys knew already, my husband had surgery to remove a cyst on his lower back, and he's still recovering from that. He's doing pretty well. He went back to work today, but things are getting pretty uncomfortable for him, which is kind of sad, but it's part of the healing process, and we're hoping he'll be all better in the next couple of weeks. And another piece of big news: during the course of our 2 weeks of breakage, he got me a camera. He got me a JVC full HD camcorder. So this is awesome, guys. I cannot thank my husband enough for this. This just shows how he supports me no matter what crazy things I decide to do. He was like, oh hey, you're doing YouTube, here, have a camcorder. So now I'm going to be playing around with this a lot and making a lot of better videos, I hope. Hopefully this will be the last low quality video of me that you will see. So I did get that. That's what it looks like. And you know, it's got the little viewfinder and such. It's kind of weird because it doesn't have one of the little eye things. It's literally just the viewfinder, and you open up the viewfinder and that turns it on. So that's a little crazy. I haven't used a camcorder in years, so I'm still kind of learning the ins and outs of it, which is why I'm recording this video on a webcam for right now. Next huge piece of news. I told you guys that Justin and myself got orders for PCSing. Now, what does PCS mean? PCS means permanent change of station. It's what happens when a military family gets uprooted to another base for a period of 2 to 3 years. And it's basically because the military personnel individual is needed at that particular location, so they move you. And it can happen frequently or not frequently at all. They can send you at any time, pretty much. And we weren't expecting to be sent this soon. We got the news about 2.5 weeks after he got home, and I was just like, really? Really? He's been home for like 2 weeks. Give him a break. But we did get orders, and we hadn't figured out where we were going yet because my husband had to use his little military ID card and get into a computer thingy, but we figured it out, and we are going to Japan! Worst flag drawing ever! But yes, we are going to Japan. We will be approximately 20 miles outside of Tokyo. So what does that mean for the vlog? That means that this vlog is going to take on a whole new direction. It's going to be all Japan all the time as soon as we get there. I'm going to make all kinds of videos about where we'll be living, you know, what we'll be doing, what I'll be doing, that sort of stuff. So it's going to be super, super exciting. Don't forget to subscribe. We should be leaving around mid-October, which is scary because that's like 4 months from now. So we have 4 months to get everything ready and move to Japan. Crazy. I told you a lot of stuff was happening. Another piece of news, I got a new job right around the same time that we got orders. Like, I had the job interview, and then literally like 3 days later we got the orders. So I did get a new job. I'll be working at the youth center instead for at the child development center. So instead of working with the little babies, I'll be working with middle schoolers. I'm so unbelievably happy about this. It is a lot more my speed. I'm going to be doing stuff that I know how to do, that I have a lot of experience with. Teaching, you know, doing theater workshops and all kinds of fun stuff with kids who actually know how to communicate and really, you know, voice how they're feeling. And hopefully I'll be able to serve the mission better this way, even if I'm only going to be there for like 3 months before I have to leave again. But the good news is there's another program that the Army uses called Skies Unlimited, and I think Air Force does this too. But it's basically all of their after-school programs are like lumped into one little Skies Unlimited category, and they use government contracted teachers and they pay them to teach after school camps or after school classes or summer camps, that sort of thing. And I talked to the representative from there. She loved me. Unfortunately, with how long it takes to get a contract with the Army, it doesn't look like I'll be able to do anything with them right away, because they wouldn't be able to start me on anything until like September, and by then it'll be too late because I'll be, you know, getting ready to go to JPAN. So what's going to happen is that she is going to contact my new boss at the youth center and make sure that he uses me for all of my multitudes of talents. And once I let her know, this was the awesome part, once I let her know where we're going, she can contact the Skies Unlimited representatives over in that base, let them know I'm coming, and they can try and, you know, hopefully have a job for me by the time I get there. And that was one thing that I was really concerned about, because I was like, hold up, I just switched out of a job that I really wasn't happy with into a job I'm much more comfortable with, and now I'll be moving to a foreign country where getting a job is going to be pretty much impossible. But this was a glimmer of hope that I desperately needed. I really needed a change in my life, and I'm really happy that I got this new job, because it's going to make the last 4 months I'm going to be spending in this country for a while a lot easier. So now it's your turn, YouTube. I want to hear from you about what you would want to see when I go to Japan. I mean, I don't even know all that I want to see when I go to Japan. It's going to be crazy. But if you know something about living in Japan, if you've lived in Japan before, if you have any tips or tricks, leave a comment or a video response. Definitely, I will read and watch all of them, because I'm looking for any advice I can get about living in Japan. I already have Rosetta Stone Japanese, so I'm going to start learning the language, I hope. What do you guys want to see out of me? What kind of vlogs do you guys want to see once we get in country in Japan? I want to know what you guys want to see in Japan. So, yeah. Comment, video response. I read and watch all of them, you know the drill. Anyway, I'm gonna go try not to run to the CDC to fill out paperwork, because I'm gonna do that tomorrow before I start work at the youth center. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm really excited about everything that's happening. It's a whole new chapter in my life, and we're about to go on a great adventure, and hopefully we can do it together. So, you guys have a great week, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye!